Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by the pressure to say yes when you really wanted to say no? In a world that constantly demands our time and attention, mastering the art of saying no with grace and wisdom has never been more crucial. Assertiveness is a crucial skill in interpersonal communication, and saying no is an integral aspect of setting boundaries and prioritizing one's well-being. Many people struggle with saying no due to a fear of disappointing others or a desire to avoid conflict. However, failing to assert oneself can lead to overcommitment, stress, and a compromise of personal values. Practicing assertiveness empowers individuals to communicate their needs, establish boundaries, and maintain a healthy balance between personal and professional obligations. Stoicism, with its emphasis on wisdom and self-discipline, aligns seamlessly with the concept of saying no judiciously. The Stoic philosophers, drawing from the understanding that some things are within our control while others are not, advocate for making decisions that are in harmony with our principles and virtues. Saying no becomes an expression of this alignment, a conscious choice to prioritize what truly matters and to navigate life with a sense of purpose. Stoicism teaches us that by saying no, we are not merely refusing a request, we are affirming our commitment to a life guided by reason and virtue. Setting boundaries is not just a practical necessity, it's a profound act of self-respect and self-care. In a world that often encourages constant connectivity and perpetual availability, establishing clear boundaries becomes a cornerstone of mental and emotional well-being. Saying no allows you to define the limits of your time, energy, and resources, enabling you to focus on what truly matters. Boundaries create a space for personal growth, healthier relationships, and a more intentional way of living. One of the greatest challenges in a society that values constant connectivity is the tendency to fall into the trap of people-pleasing and overcommitment. The fear of disappointing others or the desire for external validation can lead to a cycle of perpetual yes. Stoicism provides a valuable antidote to this, encouraging individuals to recognize the limitations of their time and resources. By practicing the art of saying no thoughtfully, one can avoid the pitfalls of overcommitment, preserving mental and emotional well-being, while fostering genuine and sustainable connections with others. Now it's time for some practical steps. Understanding what truly matters to you. Begin by introspectively exploring your core values and priorities. What aspects of life align with your deepest convictions? Understanding these fundamental aspects provides a solid foundation for making decisions that resonate with your authentic self. Aligning decisions with Stoic principles. Consider how your choices align with Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism teaches that decisions rooted in these virtues lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. By aligning your choices with Stoic principles, you cultivate a sense of harmony between your actions and your philosophical foundation. Taking a moment to pause and reflect. In the midst of a request or opportunity, take a mindful pause. Stepping back from the immediate pressure allows you to approach the decision with clarity and intention. Mindfulness creates space for thoughtful consideration, helping you avoid impulsive reactions. Evaluating the situation through a Stoic lens. View the situation through the lens of Stoic philosophy. What is within your control and what is not? How does this align with your values? By applying Stoic principles to your evaluation, you can make decisions that are not only assertive, but also in harmony with your overarching life philosophy. It is not that we have a short time, but that we waste much of it. Communicating the value of your time. Express the value you place on your time. Use the Stoic insight to convey that your decision to decline is not a rejection of the person or opportunity, but a deliberate choice to use your time wisely. Politely declining with respect. Craft a polite and respectful response that communicates your decision clearly. Remember that saying no can be done with grace and consideration, respecting both your boundaries and the needs of others. Saying no to the good to say yes to the best. Prioritizing what aligns with your goals and values. Embrace the concept that saying no to certain opportunities allows you to say yes to those that align more closely with your goals and values. Prioritize your commitments based on what contributes most significantly to your personal and professional growth. Communicating your decision with clarity and conviction. When communicating your decision, be clear and concise. Express your gratitude for the opportunity while firmly articulating your reasons for declining. A well-communicated no demonstrates strength, conviction, and a commitment to living in accordance with your principles. Navigating the terrain of saying no often comes with the challenge of dealing with feelings of guilt and societal expectations. It's common to feel a sense of obligation or fear of judgment when declining requests. Stoicism, however, teaches us to assess these emotions with reason. Recognize that guilt may stem from a desire to please others, and societal expectations may not always align with your values. By acknowledging these feelings and reflecting on their origin, you can begin to separate them from your decision-making process, making room for choices grounded in virtue. Saying no can sometimes lead to conflicts or misunderstandings. However, Stoicism encourages us to approach conflicts with empathy and understanding. When communicating your decision, take the time to express your perspective openly and with kindness. Seek to understand the other person's point of view and emphasize that your choice is not a reflection of your relationship, but a commitment to maintaining balance in your life. Perhaps one of the most transformative aspects of embracing the power of no is recognizing that it is a profound form of self-care. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of taking care of oneself to better contribute to the well-being of others. Saying no is not a selfish act, but a necessary step in preserving your mental and emotional health. By understanding that setting boundaries and prioritizing your well-being is an act of self-love, you can navigate challenges with a greater sense of purpose and resilience. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support is highly appreciated and helps me to continue creating these videos. Remember to practice what you learn from these videos, and soon you'll see positive changes in your life.